How
Well,
dare you?
it could be a shirt with a rolled up sleeve.
Do
What's
you
up?
do you even know the red shirt reference?
No?
You're
Should I?
dooming me to death calling me a red shirt. I can't believe this.
Am I?
The
Why am I
red
dooming you to death with red shirt?
it's a reference to Star Trek. Everyone that had a red shirt on was an unnamed character
I
that
don't
typically
believe
died
in
in that
Jedi.
episode. It's not Jedi. Okay, whatever.
Are we driving or we standing?
We can drive.
Okay, let me go to the
Okay.
car.
Wee.
Whee.
I was gonna wait till after church,
Okay.
but it's good news. It's a good thing. It's a fun thing. Sorry, I'm also a little cooked. I'm exhausted.
You're leaving back for Washington?
No, I have a reason to stay.
Okay, thank God.
Uh-huh. I mean, I have you, obviously, and my
You're gonna
family. There are more reasons to stay.
leave Polito?
No. No. What the hell?
Oh, thank God.
What? None of these are good things, Winston. I said it's a good
I know. I feel like it's a ruse. It's a trap.
Oh my god, no. There's a really nice girl.
Oh.
And I like her a lot. And she likes me. And she
Okay.
happens to be one of your hangarounds.
Charlie?
No, Sydney.
Ah, well, Sydney's not hanging around yet, but yeah, fair enough.
Well, she's about to be, isn't she?
She's not meant to know that.
Oh, well, I think
she-
someone basically told her.
I'm pretty sure I don't.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
Yeah. No. You like? Are you asking permission?
No, I'm telling
Thank
you
God. Okay. Good.
that
All right.
I am happy.
Okay. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Good. But yeah, that's not a problem at all, is it?
No, it never was a problem. You were the one that was making it a problem.
I was. You were definitely approaching it as if this might. There's like, hey, we need to talk.
No,
it's a good thing, but we do need to talk
I-
about something.
Well, yeah, because I haven't.
You scheduled to talk with me.
Because I didn't want you to go
You
the
had
fuck to
meeting
sleep
notes.
after. Oh my god. Because I didn't want you to just go straight to bed after church.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I know. Apparently Gemma is. So.
Yeah.
No. She's really sweet.
Okay. You do know the complications if things go awry.
I'd like to think so. Awry in what way?
If she betrays the club and I have to put a bullet in her.
Yes.
Okay. Like I didn't think that you would not know that, but I just I don't think it's gonna happen. Everything
I'd like to think it wouldn't happen.
Yeah,
I feel like a part of me knows what that feeling is like when someone you care about gets a bullet to their head and has to leave a group.
That's weird. I don't know why you.
I don't know. I think it's because I've had so many friends in clubs and gangs and stuff that have just.
Okay, have you been dating any of them though?
No, because my last relationship was with a cop.
I know that's pretty bad.
Yeah. It was also, really bad relationship. So.
Yeah. No, I fine. I just as long as you know the unfortunate scenario, which neither of us ever want to happen, especially because she seems like it's gonna be a good hang around, but then the same thing could have been said about Keel.
Yeah, but I don't think that. I mean, I'd like to think she wouldn't, but I mean, she's not new to this lifestyle like Keel was.
No, I got high hopes for her, but that's. I swear I've got this voice of Edward in the back of my head being like, don't fall in love with the hangaround.
But I'm not club.
No, but It was more hang-arounds fuck up, and sometimes you gotta let them go, so don't fall in love with them until they put a jacket on. So it was more as he was saying it as a high command member that I hear it in my head because
BBMC was
I
also
also
really intense.
BBMC was really intense, but I also quite like Sydney. She's a good hang around.
She's really good.
But also, don't fall in love. I'm trying not to fall in love with the hang-arounds. You know, they could fuck up.
You're trying not to set yourself up for having your heart broken.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's never fun seeing somebody leave. Even worse when they have to leave when you put a bullet in them.
Well, I think the bullet would be the only way of getting rid of her from the way she talks about Polito. So.
I was gonna say good to that, but God, that sounds cold. Good, she's trapped here.
No,
Only
she,
one way you're leaving, bourbon, and 6 feet under.
She told me why she moved to Polito because I heard her talking about how she used to roll with the blocks, and she told me about that and why she came up here. So I think she's locked in.
Yeah.
We're taking it at whatever pace I choose to take it at, apparently.
Good.
It's crazy. She does all these things that I'm not used to a partner doing, which is sad because while she's not doing the bare minimum, she's doing more than that.
You're not used to that.
I'm not used to it. She says these things like, you know, something good is worth taking your time with, and I'm always
like
happy to spend
compliments?
time with you. And she wants to be with me and she wants to hang out with me. We hung out all day yesterday. Even when I had to do an emergency surgery, she sat there and she waited. At one point I was like, this is kind of what my day is sometimes like. I'm running place to place, and sometimes I get really wrapped up in something, and she's like, no, that's fine. I like watching you work. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't make you feel like it's. You know, put this. It doesn't give you the false idea that it's all a ruse or anything, does it?
No.
Okay, good. Because
No.
I know people have been in that position where suddenly someone treats them really nice and they're like, oh, it's because they're tricking me.
No, it's we were talking for a little while before we had a full-on conversation, and I'm not at a point where I'm ready to call her my girlfriend yet. But I'd like to say we're dating.
Okay.
I'm trying to be careful without setting myself up for failure by being too careful, I guess. I don't want to get hurt again, but I also don't think she's going to.
Go at your pace. Be comfortable. Do what makes you happy.
I am happy. She makes me really happy.
And if she does hurt you, as long as it's not physical, I'm not gonna come barging in and start shooting her and, causing a whole drama.
I know.
So your relationship, because she's potentially joining my club, doesn't mean that I'm gonna start treating her like you're my sister, you're not my daughter.
No, I didn't think you would. I was considering more just because you were there for my last one. You'll know how much even just the bare minimum means to me.
Yeah. It makes me happy. Because you do deserve someone like that.
It's been a really lonely few months. Actually, it's been a really lonely few years, but the last few months have really hit hard.
I know. I assist, but I know I don't give you the type of love that you want. Well, need. Hugs and reassuring conversations aren't quite the same as a cuddle and a kiss.
No. Ooh.
Does this mean we get to go on family dates? Family dates sounds weird.
A little
Is it
bit.
double dates, but
Double.
it's me and Choi and you and Sydney?
I mean, double dates sound fun. I wanted to do double dating before, but Tessa didn't like hanging out, so.
Yeah.
But Sydney wants to.
Alright, well, when you feel comfortable, let me know. We'll arrange something.
Okay. I'm showing her sunrise spot on Wednesday. It's gonna be our first date.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Well, to me, I don't think we even really got to the point we did a date. We have done dates, but I think we just kind of fell into it, and it just was flying before we were even ready.
Well, it kind of was like we were talking, and I was getting a certain vibe from the way that the conversations were going. And, you know, sometimes you'd be like, oh, it's a date then, or something, you know? And I decided to be like, okay, let me see what happens if I say it's a date then. And she immediately was like, when? Oh, okay. So we picked a date. And then I was gonna wait till that day to like have a full on conversation and stuff of like, so like, what is this to you and stuff, but we did that on Saturday instead. I like her a lot.
I'm happy.
I'm also happy. She keeps asking if I'm still okay. We're still happy. We're still interested. And I'm like, you asked that an hour ago. I'm good. She's very nervous about messing up. It's cute.
That means out of the four of us, you're the only one who won't be wearing white denim.
I know. I mean, there's the little half coat like this one that's white that I wear every now and then.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was more just alluding to the fact that
No,
I'm
I know.
making Choi a consort today.
Really?
Yeah, that's why out of the four, Choi would be one of the four, and
Well,
come on,
I
silly.
didn't realize you meant your. Listen, I slept like shit last night. I was
Yeah,
literally,
likewise.
I was literally walking around the parking lot before my conversation with you, pointing out random colors of vehicles without thinking because I was just so cooked. But I didn't realize you meant you were doing that today.
Yeah.
Nice. What made you decide that it was time?
I don't know. I don't really know when a time is or a good time is.
Mm-hmm.
I just was thinking about it, and I kind of asked a while ago, like a couple of weeks back, not even longer, like a month or two even. She was always down for it. I don't know. particular with hangies, so makes sense that I was particular with consort, and I wanted to make sure that not only I, but other people knew that she would be ready coming in.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
Ow!
good. I'm happy for you.
I mean, technically, nothing changes for me.
No, but
Honestly,
you're
consort,
putting.
I think's more for her.
Listen, you're putting a jacket on her. She's the only one you can do that to.
I don't know if we ever decided whether you could only get one.
Does it not kind of, I don't know, lessen the meaning of it if you do more than one, though?
People who get married 4 times.
Yeah, because isn't it supposed to be like this is my life partner, this is the one, this is the chosen one, this is it, you know?
I mean, I think due to affiliation of us saying, you know, people like in a marriage or long-term relationship or lifelong partner
Mm-hmm.
or platonic, you know,
Platonic life mates.
life partner.
Is that your
Yeah.
way of getting the roommates to do it?
No, it was more that I mean, you know, Politas for the gays, and it felt really
Mm.
weird if we went, yeah, your consorts can only be your uh married partner through the Catholic Church, and they have to be straight. Yeah, I don't think that would have flown so well.
Well, I meant more to avoid,
And for,
like, the ones who had polycules at the time and had, like, 17 partners that now they've broken up with.
yeah, no, we always. I mean, Gemma was still in the polycule, and so was Faye at that point. And hell, me and Faye were occasionally banging as well.
Ooh.
It was kind of a whole look, bringing someone that like you want in the club and you're going to be with for a very long time, and you don't have to be married. You don't have to get the Catholic Church fucking involved. Because I can understand why you might not want to like a homophobic religion,
No, yeah.
but just make sure it's somebody that actually means a lot.
And I'm glad you found that person.
Thank you. But then also I need to know that, you know, they would shoot for us. Because they're still club at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is this a car alarm?
The green one.
Oh yeah, Thomas Halligan got a...
He got the key.
Yeah, I was calling it as rigged before they even announced it. And then they announced it and I went, actually, that's a really good choice. I'm not going to say anything negative. That's actually... Yeah, Thomas Halligan's actually pretty good.
Mm. But I want to tell you directly instead of you just seeing it one day and being like, the fuck is this? What is this? Why didn't you tell me?
I don't think I would be like, why didn't you tell me? But I definitely would have come across more as dad, less as brother. Just on her to scare the shit out of her. I might still occasionally scare the shit out of her if that's okay.
I told Gemma a little bit ago, and she said, oh, this poor girl. I was like, what? She now has to face my wrath not only as her VP, but in order to judge if she's worthy of my best friend. I was like, oh, okay.
You really worried that me and Gemma would be like...
No, I wasn't. She was.
Sydney is? Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes she's an anxious being, and she's really scared of messing up with me.
Well, I'll try not to play into it too much just because I don't want her being so anxious that she actually gets scared of being with you.
I don't think. I think you're capable of making it clear it's a joke.
Yeah, probably because I get too anxious that I've gone too far, and I keep telling her it's a joke that I actually, and then I'll take her to the side and have a serious conversation with her about how it's just a joke, and actually it's
Just
fine for her to be, but that will make her more anxious because I keep taking her to the side to like continuously reinforce the point. As Gemma says, I quite often do this thing where I like, because in my own head I'm worried about it sounding a certain way, I will reassure the other person that it isn't that way, which makes it sound like it actually is that way. Like if I go to have a conversation with them and I'm like, look, we're not going to declare war on you, they're immediately like, oh my god, they're going to declare war on us?
Oh my god, they're declaring war on
Why?
us.
They're declaring war on us?
They're offering a hand in friendship. They're declaring war on us.
Why would offering a hand in friendship mean war? That's
Because
crazy.
it's basically what you just said.
That's crazy though.
You said, I'm not
The hell?
declaring war on you, which is like, oh, you know, extending a hand in friendship, and them going, oh no, they're declaring war on us?
Oh god, that would be crazy though.
That
You'd
would be
have to
so
be utterly
crazy.
insane. Utterly insane to think that that means war.
Are you excited to put the consort jacket on Choi?
I'm excited for her. Sometimes she worries she's not included. I get that. She tries so hard for Polito. She's just doing Oceanside, and she's trying to get the bar up and running. And she's told me that she wants the bar to be like have a place for club. Club really means a lot to her. I don't think other people already get to see that or already get to see some of her passion for it. Me just hearing it privately in the bedroom isn't quite the same as her actually showing it to everybody else.
Is she scared to show it to everybody else?
No, I mean, you know what it is. Like, I feel you're probably in the same way that sometimes you see club business happening and you step back because it's not really your place to come in and tell us how to do or share your opinion on some things. Which is fair.
But I'm used to that. I'm okay with it.
Choi's okay with it, but also sometimes she just wants to share her opinion. She's very upset for ages about the fact that how hard it was for us to stockpile weapons. Because the only way we could get weapons when we started up as a club was through people who had legal firearms. There was no illegal firearms except for a 3D printed gun, which could break in one shot or it could break in 12 shots.
Yeah, didn't you say it overheats really quickly as well or something? Because it's just like plastic?
It was just plastic. It didn't overheat. It just literally it shatters in your hand. But also, if you're caught with one, you can get insta-rated.
Because they're going to want to find where you made it.
Yeah, it's a manufactured weapon. So we were always like, there's absolutely no fucking point in carrying one of those around.
I assume that has changed?
Yeah, we can now get guns from pickpocketing people.
Oh, you're just stealing people's guns out of their back pocket.
Or breaking into cars.
Oh my god.
So we can get guns in multiple different ways now.
Well, good. I love you, Winston.
Love you too, sis.
What were you saying?
It also just means that we could stockpile and prepare and stuff. Because it's in nice positions where I come out of jail and I go, I need a gun. Oh, I've got a gun. Great.
Hooray!
Other than I need a gun. I need to go find some random civilian and hope they actually carry their gun and rob them.
Oh my god.
What is the time? Okay, we have an hour. Okay.
Yeah. Now I'm just enjoying being in the car with you.
Yeah, usually when you're like, "Can I have brother time?" This is usually what you want to do because, you know, you haven't had enough brother time, and I've neglected you. Which is why I was like, "It's bad, it's bad. I
No,
fucked up."
this was good. Maybe I won't end the day crying in your car anymore about how lonely I am.
I know you weren't happy with that, but I didn't mind that.
I
Because
know.
at least I knew you were crying in my car with me rather than crying in bed alone.
I mean, I still did that, but...
Well, that hurts.
I mean, I'm not, like, immediately moving in with her or anything.
Give it a week.
No, I did that already.
Is she moving in with you? At your loophole?
I don't think... I don't think we're doing that yet.
She met the dogs?
She's met Aurora.
Do you know where the RV is?
No, actually. I took her to hers last night, and then I went back to mine, but we haven't
Wait,
done
where
the
does she live?
over at the, RV park.
Oh, she has an RV, okay. Oh yeah, cause she's got like a Dominator and stuff. She's been around.
Yeah. She, the last person she was with, within, like, I think less than a month, he wanted to buy a house together.
God.
Yeah.
I immediately said that, and I realized that me and Troy were talking about that within like a month or so.
Yeah, but, like, you guys also had some build-up, and at least knew each other a little bit before that. He was calling... He was calling her his girlfriend within, like, a couple days of meeting her.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah, no,
wild.
it was... What she told me about was crazy.
I guess the other thing was me and Troy kind of knew that if we wanted a house in Toledo, we would have to buy together, and on top of that, probably wasn't going to be available for a long time.
Gives you time to save.
How much money do I even have? 12,886.
In the bank? What do you got in cash?
About 10K.
Okay.
I haven't been hit too much, and it's been holidays.
Yeah, but things are picking up because the holidays are coming to an end. Like I said they would.
No, but I'm gonna grab a little bit of money.
Okay.
I need to come up with some more ways of cleaning money.
What have you been doing so far? I'm assuming tips.
Tips, cash commission,
Okay.
ruby sales,
Oh, okay.
prostitution. I did for a little bit. Prostitution and ruby sales are kind of the same thing, but it's just find a burner, text my main phone, ask to buy ruby, arrange to sell ruby, arrange a meetup
Okay.
spot, call myself, wait on the phone after calling myself
I mean,
like a minute, then
the
put money in my bank account.
the last week or so, you could have been saying Christmas gifts.
True.
Mm-hmm. I mean, in January there's a Lunar New Year, and giving money is literally part of the tradition. So
Yeah, I mean more like a consistent. Like casino was a really good
yeah,
consistent way.
I'm just trying to think
Um,
of little things here and there you can do. Um, I mean, there is still only hands. Unless you don't want to do that bit anymore.
yeah, I feel weird about doing it. President and MC begging for money online to whore out my disability. I mean, it felt weird the first time doing it. There's a lot more weird doing it now, especially when I have a girlfriend.
You don't have to do it anymore.
But I need to come up with something. No, I'm thinking of like, because look, we don't do it anyway, and I don't want anybody to ever do it. But cleaning money through places like Go-Go's and Gay Base is fucking impossible to do.
Mm.
Because all the charges are, through the phone. The casino works really well because you're paying cash, but casino's kind of a struggle because it's not open all that often. So I need something else. Something where it's a consistent way of people
Mm.
cleaning money.
I mean, is gambling only legal at the casino?
No, anybody else can open up a casino, but we don't have
You
the.
could say you won a death roll.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking.
No, I'm thinking. I'm thinking of business. I need to make a
Oh.
business or get someone to make a business where we can consistently clean money through the business.
You want an actual laundering business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You could just open up a second casino.
True. Competition is good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anyone who would be interested in running a casino?
Troy would like to run game nights up at the hen house.
Okay. So hopefully, whenever she gets that. I'm sure she'd back you up if someone was like, hey, this guy is putting in a lot of money that says that he won this playing games at your establishment. Like, oh yeah, totally. Maybe I'll sleep on it and see if I can come up with anything for you.
It's a hard one. We've all been pondering over it for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's someone that's laying claim to your turf.
Who's that?
Flint,
What?
the dog.
I mean, he's laying claim to my turf.
So what he'll do is he'll patrol Polito at like a certain block size, and when he gets to the corners, he'll do a loud howl to alert any other animals that this is his territory and stay the fuck away. Yeah, so I'll show you. So he goes
That's kind of
from
cute.
yeah, so he goes from the corner over here at Dreamview to the other corner on the right here by the Mojito Inn sign. So this corner here, and then down to Gay Bay.
Okay.
He's claiming all this.
He's claiming all of this.
He's claiming all
Flint's
of this. This is Flint's turf now. You almost killed one of your members.
Sal was trying to get himself murdered.
I can't believe Sal would do this.
Sal was trying to die.
Hi.
Sal
He
ran
ran
out.
in front of
Oh
the
my
car as I
god.
was driving down the road.
I was trying to commit insurance fraud.
But how could he see you? You
I
blended
need
so
the
well with the
money.
night.
I also don't have insurance.
Hey, those people
Yes,
who
you
did
do.
vote on, are we telling them to be brought to church today?
Hello, Flint. We were just talking about you.
Yes. If it's all affirmative, then yeah, bring him to
Okay.
church.
Yeah, okay. All right, perfect. Well, you can inform someone and I'll inform the others.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm going to back up.
Oh,
Please
hang on.
don't
I
get
need
hit by the
2
coffin.
seconds with Flint. Let me help him real quick.
What are we doing, buddy?
One of his nails is snagged. Let me just clean that out for you. Is that better, buddy? Ah, okay. My bag was about to dry up anyway. Perfect timing.
Yeah.
That's the man who's claiming your town. Defeated
Gang
by the
war.
inconvenience of a hangnail. I forget who it was. There was somebody that I was. I think I was telling JT for him. He could say it was his roommate's half of the rent.
Yeah, I was there for that, but that's only what $200 a week.
Still, I mean,
You
it's
g-
a little bit of something.
You gotta realize some days if I do enough, I could earn like 10K a day.
Okay.
Dirty cash.
I'm just trying to help you chip away at it.
I know. Thank you. There is.
We
kind
need to
of a
consolidate the
parking spot there.
motorcycles a little bit more. There's so many motorbikes.
Well, yeah, I don't think it's the consolidation's problem. I think people come in and they'll all park in the same spot, and some people leave, and then some people park in a different spot. It starts off well, and then as people come and go, it.
What?
Was that my tire?
What?
That
Was what?
My wheelchair. I popped my wheelchair tire.
How did
What do
you
you mean you
pop your
popped your
wheelchair
wheelchair?
tire?
Oh my
I
god.
popped my wheelchair.
Solid rubber.
Yep. I can maybe
That's
get this one. This is gonna take me a minute, but
Are you trying to pop the
Why?
other one now?
yeah, I'm trying to get the other one. I gotta balance it out.
Oh my
I
God.
can feel it being tilted.